Mr. Mayor, how are you today?
Doing great. How are you?
Mayor, the city of Hartford haven't changed since you get into office. What other change you're gonna do in the city of Hartford?
I think there have been so many positive things in the city right now. We're working hard. First of all, we had to face a massive fiscal crisis and deal with it in an honest way so that we could balance our budgets and give the residents the services that they deserve. We're now really focused on growth, on economic growth and jobs, and on raising up our neighborhoods. So there's exciting things happening in the Coltsville area and in Colt Park. So much happening down in the Parkville area as well as along Albany Avenue. We're really focusing hard, not just on developing the downtown, but on lifting up all of our neighborhoods.
The city of Hartford, not only they focus in Hartford as the capital of the Connecticut, but you guys also had to manage all the cities around in Connecticut?
Well, Hartford does so many things for the entire state. We are the seat of state government. We have the hospitals, so many colleges and universities, and so many social service agencies that serve residents, not just in the city, but all over the region and all over the state. And we're proud of that responsibility. Almost all of that property is non-taxable, which means that we have to work very hard to try to deal with our budget challenges and make sure that our city is the strong and vibrant capital that Connecticut deserves.
And I know I shouldn't ask this kind of question, but that question is not for the TV, for Dominican Republic, for YouTube. It's for me. How hard is work with Dan Malloy? How easy is work with Dan Malloy? And what do you expect? Because Dan Malloy don't gonna be anymore as a government. What do you expect, or who you think gonna be the next governor of Connecticut? It's hard. It's easy.
Dan Malloy has been a great partner to the city of Hartford and to cities in general. I think Dan Malloy, more than a lot of governors in the past, understands that if we're going to be a successful state, we have to have strong cities, and we have to have strong schools in those cities, and we have to have economic development in those cities. So he's been a great partner. I hope that the next governor, whoever it is, recognizes that cities are critical to Connecticut's success. We cannot grow Connecticut without strong cities. We cannot grow jobs without vibrant cities. And so I hope that the next governor gets that, and I hope that next governor is Ned Lamont.
Now, when you finish your period as a mayor of Hartford, are you planning to be a governor too?
Well, I have a re-election. If I were to run again, I have a re-election next year. So, first things first, we have a lot of work to do in the city of Hartford, and I'm focused every day on doing that.
And you think you're going to win 100%?
I don't take anything for granted. I work very, very hard all the time, and if I decide to run next year, I will run a very, very hard campaign, and I'll work hard every single day.
And the last question, because I know you had to leave, is you had to work tomorrow and all that. Mayor, it's easy to run a city. It's easy to be a mayor, or it's a headache. I mean, it's a time of the year where you say, I shouldn't be mayor because it's too much to do, or are you happy with the role that you're doing right now?
I love my job. I love my city.
Wow.
I love my job. It's a hard job, but anything worth doing is hard.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And I hear you were married with a Latina girl. Is that true? A Latina lady?
My wife Sarah is right here, and yes, she is Mexican American.
Mexican American. Oh, that's great. All right. Señores, esta entrevista es con el alcalde de Hartford, Connecticut. Como él dice, es duro, tener una ciudad como Hartford es duro, pero él le gusta su trabajo. And I know if you like this job, you can be elected again next year.
We will see. That's up to the voters.
And we're glad to have you again.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay.
Guys, thank you. See you next time.